Hello, children. This is your old friend Karadi the Bear with a new story for you today. It is a poem, one of my favorites actually, by Vikram Seth, and it's part of a book called Beastly Tales, which you must read. It also has the most beautiful drawings and very meaningful poems. It's time that you learn that there is more to a story than just a happy ending, and more to a poem than just rhyming couplets. The story is called The Frog and the Nightingale. Once upon a time, a frog croaked away in Bingle Bog. Every night from dusk to dawn he croaked on, and on, and on. Other creatures loathed his voice, but alas, they had no choice. And the crass cacophony blared out from the sumac tree, at whose foot the frog each night minstrelled on till morning light. Neither stones, nor prayers, nor sticks, insults or complaints or bricks could still the frog's determination to display his heart's elation. But one night, a nightingale in the moonlight cold and pale perched upon the sumac tree, casting forth her melody. Dumbstruck sat the gaping frog, and the whole admiring bog stared toward the sumac rapt, and when she had ended, clapped. Ducks had swum, and herons waded to her as she serenaded, and a solitary loon wept beneath the summer moon. Toads and teals and tiddlers, captured by her voice, cheered on enraptured bravo to divine encore. So the nightingale once more, quite unused to such applause, sang till dawn without a pause. Next night, when the nightingale shook her head and twitched her tail, closed an eye and fluffed a wing, and had cleared her throat to sing, she was startled by a croak. "Sorry, was that you who spoke?" she inquired, as the frog hopped toward her from the bog. "Yes," the frog replied. "You see, I'm the frog who owns this tree. In this bog, I've long been known for my splendid baritone, and of course I wield the pen for bog trumpet now and then. Did you like my song?" "Not too bad, but far too long. The technique was fine, of course, but it lacked a certain force." "Oh," the nightingale confessed, greatly flattered and impressed that a critic of such note had discussed her art and throat. "I don't think the song's divine, but oh well, at least it's mine." That's not much to boast about," croaked the heartless frog. "Without proper training, such as I and few others can supply, you'll remain a mere beginner, but with me you'll be a winner." "Dearest frog," the nightingale breathed, "this is a fairy tale, and your Mozart in disguise come to earth before my eyes." "Well, I charge a modest fee." "Oh, but it won't hurt, you'll see." Now, the nightingale, inspired, flushed with confidence and fired with both art and admiration, sang, and was a huge sensation. Animals for miles around flocked toward that magic sound, and the frog, with great precision, counted heads, and charged admission. Though next morning it was raining, he began her vocal training. "But I can't sing in this weather." "Come, my dear, we'll sing together. Just put on your scarf and sash. Ooh-ah, goash, goash." So the frog and Nightingale journeyed up and down the scale for 6 hours till she was shivering and her voice was hoarse and quivering. Though subdued and sleep-deprived, in the night her throat revived, and the sumac tree was bowed with a breathless titled crowd. Owl of Sandwich, Duck of Kent, Malad and Milady Trent, Martin Cardinal Mephisto, and the Coot of Monte Cristo. Ladies with tiaras glittering in the interval sat twittering, and the frog observed them glitter with a joy both sweet and bitter. Every day the frog, who'd sold her songs for silver, tried to scold her. "You must practice even longer till your voice, like mine, grows stronger. In the second song last night you got nervous in mid-flight, and, my dear, lay on more trills. Audiences enjoy such frills. You must make your public happier. Give them something sharper, snappier. We must aim for better billings. You still owe me 60 shillings. Day by day, the Nightingale grew more sorrowful and pale. Night on night, her tired song zipped and trilled and bounced along, till the birds and beasts grew tired at her voice so uninspired, and the ticket office gross crashed, and she grew more morose. For her ears were now addicted to applause, quite unrestricted, and to sing into the night all alone gave no delight. Now the frog, puffed up with rage, "Brainless bird, you're on the stage. Use your wits, follow fashion, puff your lungs out with your passion." Trembling, terrified to fail, blind with tears, the Nightingale heard him out in silence, tried, puffed up, burst a vein, and died. Said the frog, "I tried to teach her, but she was such a stupid creature, far too nervous, far too tense, far too prone to influence. Poor bird. She should have known that your song must be your own. That's why I sing with panache. Coo-wah, quash, quash. Coo-wah, quash, quash." And the foghorn of the frog blared unrivaled through the bog.